Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. As always, it's me, Ivan, and today we're checking out not just one, but 3 watches from Militado. I've reviewed a couple of their models before, and if you've caught any of my Aliexpress sale recommendation videos, you've probably seen these 3 pop up already. But today we're going to dive a bit deeper and take a closer look at what they have to offer. As you probably know by now, Militado's specialty is military style designs, and that's exactly what we've got with these 3. First up is the ML05, which comes with a bronze PVD coating and an olive green dial, really nice combo. Then we've got the ML012, which is Militado's newest release, and this one is also available with a reddish brown dial, if that's more your style. And finally we have the ML08. I reviewed the ML08 Murph lookalike a while back, but this time I went for the white dial version on the bracelet. And yes, they're all quartz powered, but the price range is between $49 and $85, and I'll tell you straight up, that's some excellent value for money. You can pick these up either from Militado's official Aliexpress store or directly from their website. And if you're shopping on Aliexpress, I've left all the links plus some discount codes down in the description and the pinned comment below to help you save a bit more. Alright guys, let's start talking about the watches themselves. The ML05 and the ML012 are extremely similar because they share the exact same case design. At first glance, the 012 might look a bit bigger, but in reality both watches have the same dimensions. The case diameter is 38mm, the lug-to-lug is 47.5, the thickness, including the sapphire crystal, comes in at 10.5mm, and the lug width is 20. On the wrist, as you can imagine, they were exactly the same. Both are really comfortable thanks to the NATO straps, but they do have very different wrist presence, which makes sense since we're looking at 2 completely different color schemes. I honestly love them both, but I have to admit, the ML012 just looks better on me than the ML05. Then we have the ML08, which also has a 38mm case diameter and a similar thickness to the other 2 at 10.2mm. However, its more compact lug-to-lug of 44.5mm makes it a better fit for smaller wrists. Paired with the metal bracelet and its female end links, it also offers a noticeably distinct wearing experience compared to the other 2. And the wrist presence of this one is more subtle and understated, thanks to the classic look of the white dial, which gives it a bit of that under-the-radar vibe. Guys, when it comes to the build quality, these watches will probably exceed your expectations. All 3 are made of 316L stainless steel. They all feature sapphire crystals, and each one offers 100 meters of water resistance with screw-down crowns and case backs. The finishing is solid too. The ML012 stands out in particular with its fully bead blasted case, which gives it a really nice smooth feel to the touch. The ML05 on the other hand has that bronze PVD coating I mentioned earlier, and the case is intentionally distressed to give it a cool aged look, which honestly I really like. Finally, the ML08 keeps things classic with a fully brushed case, sticking to a more traditional style. Alright guys, let's move on and talk a bit about the dials. First we've got the ML05, which features an olive green dial with bold white numerals in a classic military style, nice and clear, with both 12-hour and 24-hour markings for quick reference. Next is the ML012, which is a bit different. It keeps the military vibe, but its dial layout is simpler, as it lacks the 24-hour numerals for a cleaner, more stripped down look. It also has a really nice grainy texture that makes the dial a bit more eye-catching in comparison to the other 2 watches. And finally we've got the ML08, which offers a bright white dial with sharp black numerals, Again, featuring both 12-hour and 24-hour markings for that classic field watch feel. As you can appreciate from this close-up footage, all three dials are really nicely executed. The printing is sharp, everything looks crisp, and I didn't notice any imperfections. Well, except for one. On the ML012, the second hand doesn't quite hit the minute markers perfectly. Now, considering the price point, this is not something that really bothers me, but hey, you know how this goes, everything has to be mentioned. And here's a quick look at the lume. It's not the strongest point of these watches, but honestly, considering these are printed dials, the low light performance is actually not bad at all. The lume type is C3, and while there isn't a huge amount of it, I would say it's definitely usable. Finally, let's have a quick word about the movements. Both the ML05 and the ML08 are powered by the Seiko VH31, a Mecha Quartz movement with that smooth, sweeping seconds hand. It's a movement I've had in quite a few watches already, and I've really come to like it a lot. The ML012, on the other hand, houses a Ronda 515, which is a solid Swiss quartz movement known for its reliability and long battery life. You can actually get up to 45 months out of a single battery, which is pretty impressive. I know most of you are hardcore automatic watch collectors, but these simple, reliable quartz calibers are very accurate, super convenient, and they really help keep the price down. Alright guys, to sum things up, these Militado watches really do offer a lot for the money. You're getting solid specs across the board, 316L stainless steel cases, sapphire crystals, 100 meters of water resistance, and reliable quartz movements. The designs are clean, legible, and unmistakably military inspired, with a good mix of personality thanks to the different dial options. So if you are in the market for a reliable grab-and-go watch with a military vibe, Militado is definitely a brand worth considering. Thank you for watching, everyone. As always, I've shared my thoughts with you, and now I would love to hear yours. So feel free to drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about these Militado models. Don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I upload at least one new video every week, so there is always something to look forward to. Take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one.